Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera. My name is Muhammad Fakri Ikmal and I would like to present our group assignment Supply Chain Sustainability. First of all, I will explain about the definition of supply chain management. Supply chain management is the practice of coordinating sourcing, production, inventory management, and transportation to maximize efficiency and customer satisfaction. Many businesses realize major time and cost savings by evaluating and improving supply chain management. While conventional supply chain management focuses on the speed, cost, and reliability of operations, sustainable supply chain management has the goal of upholding environmental and societal values. We choose Post Malaysia as a company that implements sustainable supply chain in Malaysia. As we all know, Post Malaysia Berhad is National Postal Service provider with a history of over 200 years. Post Malaysia currently approaching sustainable supply chain system that driven by their vision to connect Malaysia and beyond for today and tomorrow. This means delivering innovative postal solutions that generate economic growth while also contributing to social development and environmental protection. The first element of post-Malaysia structure of ACM is parcel or mail collection, where the parcel or mail are being collected from customers through e-commerce services, walk-in, postbox, easybox, and from industries. The second one is warehouse, where the parcel or mail collected are being stored and sorted with the first in, first out principle. Distribution center is the third element, where distribution center is strategically located in every state in Malaysia, where it stores the parcel or mail before it will be directly delivered to customers. The fourth element is delivery to customers, and the last one is return parcel policy, where the unclaimed parcel or mail will be returned due to the wrong address and etc. For implementation of sustainable activities adopted by Post Malaysia, I will pass to my groupmate Vijaya.
Thank you, Fakri Ikmal. Hi, good day. My name is Vijaya Damodar Analakyanaraja. I'll continue with implementation of sustainable activity adopted by Post Malaysia. The first activity adopted by Post Malaysia is optimization of fleet. Optimization of fleet means transportation management by reducing costs and improve the efficiency of operation. Post Malaysia manage their fleet by adopting Internet of Thinking, IoT, and vehicle tracking to create more data and visibility. The role of IoT in fleet management is to provide real-time information about the location and status of vehicle. The second activity adopted by Post Malaysia is greener building. Post Malaysia also implement IoT to manage greener building. The IoT helps to optimize consumption of energy, where the consumption of energy can be monitored, and this can cut down the emission of CO2. The third activity is recycling and using of material. Post Malaysia recycle and use of material through improved sorting and ban of single-use plastic at more than 90% of their premises. Most of the plastic in Post Malaysia is recyclable plastic and biodegradable plastic. The fourth activity is environmental incentive. Post Malaysia improves environmental incentive for eco-conscious customers who will be encouraged to use sustainable packaging material, return recyclable retail outlet, and track their carbon footprint with the environmental impact calculator. The last activity adopted by Post Malaysia is social equity. Social equity is impartially fairness and justice for all people in social policy. Post Malaysia take responsibility on employees' welfare, training, education, and occupational safety and health to achieve the social value goal. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Faitimizi bin Mamat, and today I will talk about impacts of adopting sustainable supply chain and its limitation. First is optimization of fleet. The impact of optimization of fleet are more productivity, more deliveries, more satisfied customer, more revenue, more profit, less cost, less mileage, less fuel, lower emission, fewer drivers, and fewer vehicles. Its limitations are high initial cost, high maintenance costs, and internet problems. The second is greener building. The impact of greener building is reduced CO2 emissions over 90%, The limitations are high initial cost, high maintenance cost, and internet problem. Next is recycling and reuse of materials. The impact of it is it help reduce carbon footprint and reduce need for harvesting raw material, energy saving, produce greenhouse gases, prevent pollution, and more. By improving our habits, we can help keep the environment clean. The limitation of it is not all material can be recycled, and so material can only be recycled a limited number of times due degradation is time through the process. Next is environmental incentive. The impact of it is prevent wastage of plastic and promote the biodegradable plastic, which can improve the ecosystem conditions and also save cost of purchasing raw materials. The limitation are extra cost for promotion. Not everyone care about environment, and extra process are needed to carry out to recycle material. Lastly, the social equity. The impact of it are welfare, education, safety, and health employee are guaranteed. The limitation are extra fund is needed and extra workload for particular department.
Post-Malaysia have integrated 7 from 17 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals that are relevant to their operation through the implementation of sustainable supply chain, which are good health and well-being, quality education, affordable and clean energy, decent work economic growth, industry innovation and infrastructure, sustainable cities and communities, and the last one is climate action. To encourage the company to adopt sustainable activity, implementation of recycle program need to be done where Post-Malaysia responsible to collect and reuse parcel wrapping plastic. The second idea to encourage the company to implement sustainable activity is through sustainable and environmental campaign. Government has to encourage the company to use sustainable transport such as EV as a main transportation with incentive. Government also has to play a big role with a set up policy where supply chain industry company at least need to implement at least one sustainable development goal. That's all from us. Thank you.